kéèyàn wọ agbádá ẹ gbà mí ẹ dákun ṣé mo tú bí mo ṣe wà yìí èmi tí mo tẹ́kù sọ pé mo ti rù ẹ dákun ẹ má pa mí èèyàn náà àbí ṣé mo tóbi ni àbí ẹ gbà mí náà ìyàwó mi gan ni ṣé o tóbi náà.
Alright guys, welcome back again to the channel. As usual, back to let you know what's happening with the team. So more and more prayers continue to go up to our Heavenly Father on behalf of Taiwo Awoniyi, who is set to undergo the remaining part of the surgery today. And that's according to Rob Dorset, who is a UK-based journalist. He has come out with a social media post updating us about the situation with Taiwo Awoniyi. And also we've seen Nottingham Forest, it's sent out their well wishes to Taiwo Awoniyi, and they also confirmed that he is been placed in an induced coma. But for Rob Dorset, who covers this issue right now, he posted on his social media to clarify the severity of the injury. He said Awoniyi ruptured his intestine when he collided with the post against Leicester on Sunday, I'm told, and the situation worsened in the next 24 hours, which led to emergency surgery last night. The Nottingham Forest Football Club striker remains under observation in the hospital. So this is the updates from Rob Dorset. But according to Rob Dorset as well, Awoniyi had the first part of the surgery on Monday, and he's set to continue or he's set to undergo the remaining part of it today. So guys, whatever you do, make sure to put Taiwo Awoniyi in your prayers. This guy is such a lovely human being. He's very down to earth, very humble. I think he's one of the most humble footballers I've seen, and also very big on philanthropism as well, and church activity, Christianity. He promotes his faith a lot. But guys, let's talk about other interesting stories as well. Galatasaray fans have now started the hashtag Stay With Us Osimhen on Twitter, and that hashtag has really grown a lot to I think up to 500,000 posts and retweets over the last couple of hours. As I yesterday evening, that's when it was over like 500,000 people populating that hashtag. And this shows that these fans they have loved Osimhen. They don't want to lose him this season. Of course, they want their club side to make that deal permanent so that he can stay, for a couple more seasons with Galatasaray. And this isn't the first time that we've seen these fans come out in support or come out in readiness to contribute by themselves to try and help the team to keep Victor Osimhen. The first time we saw them, come out and say that they are willing to tax themselves, a few euros each of the supporters, because they have hundreds of thousands of supporters and fan base. So they were actually willing to pay this small money to gather the salary for Victor Osimhen, because again, one of the big issues, not just about the transfer fee, but also Victor Osimhen's salary is a lot of money, so the fans were actually willing to cover his salary by taxing themselves, and now they've started this social media trend with the hashtag Stay With Us Osimhen. But we'll see what happens. Maybe at the end of the day, these fans will be able to pressure the club to get Victor Osimhen on a permanent basis. And also, that's not just it. Victor Osimhen is going to want to stay, because you cannot force someone to stay out of their will. He has even mentioned it, a couple of times, that he didn't expect all of this love that he's getting from the fans, and how well the city has treated him. But this man is someone that has ambition. He has drive. He wants to play in top leagues in Europe, in top clubs, and EPL is one of those places that Osimhen wants to go. And I don't think that, even though he loves Galatasaray, I don't think that he's going to want to stay for too long. and leave his dream aside. But again, it's still very early to tell what's going to happen in the summer transfer window. As it stands right now, Osimhen is currently, at the Gothenburg City, where tonight they are going to play in the finals against Strasbourg. So I hope that tonight, we are going to see Victor Osimhen lift his first trophy with Galatasaray. So wish him all the best. But moving on, guys, let me give you a little update coming from the Flying Eagles camp right at this moment. Of course, we are set to play South Africa in the semi-finals. We have already grabbed the ticket for the World Cup coming up in September in Chile. Right now, what is at stake is going all out and win the trophy. So the coach of the side, Awoniyi Zubero, has come out to say some things concerning this game that we have against South Africa. Remember, the game is coming up tomorrow, being Thursday, and it's an all-important clash, rivalry, if you might add that one as well, because South Africa and Nigeria, we have become something close to a big rivalry in the last couple of years. So for Awoniyi Zubero, he gave some insight on what we might expect from the boys against this South Africa. He said that the fact that we've already qualified for the World Cup makes the job even easier for the boys, because previously they were playing with a lot of pressure. They need to win, or they need to qualify to the semi-finals to qualify to the World Cup. So that was a kind of a big pressure on them, and he said that it really affected their performances, because when you have all of these loads on your shoulder, it's difficult to actually perform, because you would be scared. What if you fail? But that's not the case anymore ahead of the South Africa game, because they've now qualified, and the coach says that we are going to see a new side of this Flying Eagles side, because they'll be playing with more freedom, more enthusiasm, more passion, and willingness to express themselves. In his words, he said, I believe we are going to have a great semi-final against South Africa. I can guarantee that our approach will be much better, and as the anxiety of whether or not we will earn a FIFA World Cup ticket is no longer there. It was a tense 120 minutes for ourselves and the defending champions on Monday. We have the World Cup ticket now and are quite happy. Against South Africa, we will play with great determination and exposure as we aim for the trophy, but without the tense atmosphere around the last match. Of course, we know the little matter of the rivalry between Nigeria and South Africa and what the game means, and we will go in there to do a real battle. So the words from Awoniyi Zubero himself. All the best to he and his team as they prepare for this one.